In the spring of 1997, the United Kingdom was riding a wave of aggressive national optimism. A landslide election had just installed a fresh government, and the cultural mood was remarkably bright. The pop charts reflected this exact sentiment. The airwaves were completely saturated by Britpop, a highly commercial, cheerful movement that doubled down on traditional, guitar-driven rock and roll anthems. Radiohead sat entirely outside the celebration. Following a grueling year-and-a-half-long tour for their previous record, the 5 band members were physically wrecked and mentally burnt out. Instead, they felt paralyzed by unchecked consumerism, the illusion of safety in modern transit, and life's terrifying acceleration. To accurately capture that creeping dread, this traditional guitar band realized they had to dismantle their own sound. They had to build their next record using the exact digital machinery they were terrified of. The band bypassed sterile, corporate recording studios entirely. Instead, they transported their equipment to a massive, vacant 15th-century manor in the countryside, using the stone halls and ballrooms to capture vast, natural acoustic echoes. For the album's opening track, Airbag, they looked far outside the rock genre. They wanted the percussion to mimic the complex, heavy beat construction of experimental hip-hop producers like DJ Shadow. This animation shows a continuous audio waveform being sliced into fragments. They took a few seconds of live acoustic drumming, fed it into a Macintosh computer, and painstakingly snapped those audio pieces onto a rigid, stuttering digital sequence grid. Over this mechanical foundation, they pushed their traditional instruments into chaos. For this, they used Miles Davis's landmark 1970 avant-garde jazz album, Bitches Brew, as a blueprint for building up an atmosphere and letting it collapse into atonal noise. By forcefully colliding 15th-century room acoustics with late 90s software manipulation, Radiohead created a DIY electronica record played entirely by a rock band. During these sessions, singer Tom York hit a severe wall of writer's block. When he finally broke through, the resulting lyrics formed a bleak, anti-capitalist checklist of modern suburban compliance and consumerism. The words felt so desolate that York chose to completely remove his own voice. He typed the text into the simple text application of a Macintosh computer and let its synthesized robotic voice deliver the message. This theme of technological detachment bled directly into the album's visual identity. At first glance, the cover art looks like a sterile, computer-generated collage of abstract shapes and corporate exploitation. The core image originates from something entirely physical. It is a highly altered, heavily bleached photograph of a mundane interstate highway interchange, located right here in Hartford, Connecticut. The robotic narration